What up, friends? Kenji back for another constructed deck tech of Historic. We've got a fun one today. This is 5-color Niv-Mizzet. A lot different than any of the 2-color or even mono-color decks we've been playing lately in Historic. There have been versions of this, iterations of this deck, running around for a while in Historic. I don't think they've ever been particularly, or they've been good, but they just haven't been like the best deck in the format. But what you're trying to do is just control the game early, and then eventually you resolve a Niv-Mizzet and you draw like 4 extra cards and you just beat down your opponent with extreme value. So you'll notice a lot of colors is 5-color, a lot of different lands. You need to get all of the different sources of mana. So this really does test your sequencing, right? Test your land plays, because if you just play one wrong land, it can completely ruin your entire game. So yeah, let's just run with it, try to play it, hope I don't make too many mistakes. Should be a fun one to just try to pilot. I'm guessing we want to play against creature-based decks more than anything. We really do not want to play against, I would say, like Jeskai control type decks. So hopefully we play against some aggro decks and we can just cast all of our early removal spells and then eventually like resolve Niv-Mizzet and win from there, but we'll see. This hand's actually really bad. We only have Teamer colors, which does let me cast Kavu on turn 2, I guess. I mean, maybe this hand is okay because any one land unlocks Prismari command. But the double Niv-Mizzet Reborn is kind of awkward. But I guess if we draw one land for Prismari command, we can simply discard 1 to Prismari. So Champion of the Pair. Okay, so we are going to be playing against a creature-based deck then. And what we can do here is, so this is the sequencing thing. Steam Vents overlaps with Ketria Triome, but Overgrown Tomb does not. At least with one of the versions. So we can play a 2-mana 4/4 here. Pretty funny. But yeah, this is probably a matchup that we want. Now, if we draw a white source, we're in such a good position. Well, should have specified. That is a tapped white source. So I could play Steam Vents untapped if I wanted to. I could also just play Rogren Triumph and pass and set up. This would also make our Kavu a 5/5, so I think we'll just wait here. And next turn set up for a Clarion. Hopefully they just play a couple creatures and don't use a removal spell. That's our best case scenario. Beautiful. Alright, and now we're going to wipe their board, and yeah, this is going to be pretty nasty. So we're going to deal 3 damage to each creature. My Kavu gains lifelink. And I know the Colossus has an ability, right? And does that if you want for each zombie card in your graveyard? Okay, so exiling doesn't really matter. Let's attack. Well, it does slightly matter, but I'd rather discard a Niv-Mizzet here and draw a card, I think. Pretty nice. Crypt Breaker is really, really good for the zombie deck. Dark Salvation to make a zombie. And there's our 5th land source. I don't think I need to bother killing those. We can just get pretty aggro here. Attack for 5. Let's exile one of their zombies from the graveyard. And then just play Niv-Mizzet out. Potentially drawing a lot of cards. They don't even want the ability to resolve. They're just gonna concede. Okay. So, like I said, we want to play against these creature decks because of how much good removal we have for the early game. Zombies, I don't think I need Grafdigger's Cage. Let's see. Fatal Push certainly can come in. Cleansing Nova can come in over Binding of the Old Gods. Maelstrom Pulse is actually fine because they often can make a lot of zombie tokens, right? Yeah, Maelstrom Pulse probably comes in. Let's see. Don't think I need to bring in more Vanishing Verses. Maybe just shave like an expressive iteration or something. Or Clothis, I guess, is not super necessary. Yeah. Alright. Seems good. Go Niv-Mizzet. We have red, blue, green, white, black. Yeah, that looks like a keep to me. Hive of the Eye Tyrant into a Dread Wanderer. We still want to lead with Ketria Triumph first. It's our only red source currently. They're gonna get access to like duresses and whatnot. Oh, so they're probably just gonna pass here and draw a card. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. This is white. Sorry, green, blue, red, black, white. All right, I'm just gonna play another Triumph and pass. Hope that they don't make me discard this Clarion from my hand. But even if they do, we can just start firing off Vanishing Verses instead. Ooh, that's a good draw. Whenever this or another zombie dies, they get to draw a card. So I guess here instead, what we might want to do is, I guess, shock myself. And just Vanishing Verse their Augur off the bat. I don't know if they have a way to sacrifice it at instant speed or something. Oh, they're gonna Fatal Push itself to draw a card. Okay, that's fine. And then next turn we can go for the Clarion. If they do have another Undead Augur, we can Fatal Push it first so they don't draw a bunch more cards. Yeah, looks like they're just gonna draw here. Okay, let's play Triumph. They can go ahead and draw a card here in response. Okay, so they're going to draw with the Castle Lochthwain, and then they're going to draw with the Crypt Breaker. That's okay. Next turn, if we get to resolve Niv-Mizzet, we're going to potentially draw a bunch of cards. Fine. All right. Yeah, 6/6 for 5. That draws 4 cards. Not too bad. What am I discarding here? I guess the Prismari command instead of a land. 5 mana, 6/6 flyer, draw 4 cards. And they're just going to activate Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Very good. Alright, so this has Death Touch. We'll just go ahead and take the 6. Alright, let's attack for 6. And then we can play land, Kavu, and I still hold up Lightning Helix and Fatal Push. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, that's gonna leave them dead the Helix to the face in response. Okay. Nice, nice. Fun little deck here. Hopefully we keep playing against creature-based decks. What's the sideboard of this again? Does it have many good answers to a control deck? It has 3 Dovin's Vetoes, 2 Mystical Disputes, Clothis, Teferi. Okay, so it does have some answers to a control deck. But we're probably not particularly favored in like a game 1 versus them. On the draw here for our second match. No lands. Impressive. How's this one look? Pretty good. Ooh, awkwardly, our Expressive Iteration, we can't cast it with these lands. Our only red and blue source is the same land. But this is certainly a keep. I guess I'm gonna pitch the Helix here. Keep the 1-mana removal spell and the removal spell that can deal with anything. Okay, they're gonna be on the mono white deck then. Gonna wish I had Helix after all. We'll go ahead and lead on a tap black land for the Fatal Push. So they're on the humans deck, mono white humans. Oh, this Maelstrom Pulse is gonna get real juicy. Except for the fact that they're gonna get to draw 3 cards, but I guess there's not much I can do about that, huh? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to let them draw 3 cards here. There's no other way around it. Good thing I kept the Maelstrom Pulse. Pretty funny. Lovestruck Beast, okay. Well, that doesn't really matter. Get to play a 2-mana 5/5 next turn and hold up push. And there's mana for our Expressive Iteration next turn. Alright, we'll just let that resolve. They can't put it on the 1/1, otherwise it won't attack. So this is fine, they're gonna bash in. I'm gonna push the Cathar now, because we have Revolt enabled. Then we can eat their Aspirant. That's not a great draw. Okay, let's go for Iteration here first. Let's put Cage in my hand. Tomb in the library. We'll play the Savai Triome. The Cage is going to turn off Collected Company from them, so that's nice. And we just get to pass here again. Oh, that doesn't work. I just played Cage. Lair of the Hydra. Alright, let's go for the Niv. Oh man, did I just draw 5 cards? I think I did. Your turn. Okay, that's fine. If I kill the Brutal Cathar, I get back my Niv-Mizzet and re-trigger. Alright, so I'm gonna have to chump the Lovestruck Beast here. That's kind of unfortunate, but not the biggest deal. So... I think we just Deafening well... Kind of want to hold that for the lifelink, but I guess I don't need to. Yeah, let's just start off with a Deafening Clarion. Get back our Niv-Mizzet, see what we hit. Lightning Helix, Kavu, and a Scarab God. Nice. Play our Triome. I guess I don't want to discard, so let's go ahead and just Vanishing Verse the 6/6. We need to kill that eventually anyways, because they have Lair of the Hydra, so they can immediately just get a 1/1 whenever they want to. That's fine. Let's see. So let's go with Lightning Helix on the Thalia. Gain 3. Then I can play 5/5 Territorial Kavu and hold up my Vanishing Verse. Yeah, still holding up Vanishing Verse here. That Graph Digger's Cage was an important hit for that Coco. So good. Might as well put him on a 2-turn clock. Or, I guess 3-turn. Okay, that was nice. That cage hit was impressive. Alright, Fatal Push in. I think we can cut Scarab God here. Cloth is here. Nova in. Another Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, Cage seems fine. Not the best Cage matchup, but with Collected Company in their deck, you know, seems a little bit important. How do I feel about more Vanishing Verses? Probably unnecessary. Prismari commands are a little bit weak here as well, so I'll probably just shave both of those. Try this. Let's see, red, white, and 1. So yeah, can't mulligan a hand with Deafening Clarion versus them. Just too good. Ooh, and they have a tap land turn 1. Nice. So we're looking for untapped green next turn for a potential turn 2 5/5 or 4/4 or something. Oh, there it is. Doing this means it's going to be a couple turns later before I get my... Before I would get my Clarion online or even Helix, but 2 mana 4/4 makes sense here. Let's see, we only don't have a blue. Okay. Damn, I was hoping they didn't have that. Well, untapped white or red source means I can Helix the Brutal Cathar. So we'll shock ourselves and pat. Oh! I punted, obviously. By not killing it. Main phase, I gave them Knight. So I took 3 damage for no reason. Minor mistake there. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Ugh, werewolves just punish the draw go plays. So do I want to get greedy and wait on the Clarion? I think I might just wait on the Clarion. Let's play another Triome this turn and pass. We can cycle one of these at end of turn. Okay, that's fine. Nice, there's our blue source. Oh, Zagoth is also a blue source. Like a 5/5 here. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. They're gonna get to draw a card, but this is too good. Nice. So now we can go Niv-Mizzet plus Cage next turn. Stop any Coco shenanigans. Probably still better to get the Cage online than Niv-Mizzet, because I think them drawing Collected Companies is probably the only way we can reasonably lose. But let's start off by attacking for 5. And rummaging away our Triome. And we'll go Iteration. We'll put that in hands. That in library. Play the Triome tapped. Play the Cage, say go. It's a cool looking Thalia. Yeah, looks like they might just be flooding out a bit. Alright, let's attack for 5. Rummage away our Stomping Ground. And we should be able to play both Kavu and Niv-Mizzet here. Yeah. 5 mana, 6/6. Aw, only drew 2 cards. Never lucky. This is the old cast Coco concede, I hope. No Coco even. Alright, very nice. This is how you win. You just get paired versus the matchups that you want to have. And don't get paired up against the matches that you don't want to have. And you win. Easy. Well, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm going to say it every single time now. And you're going to like it. And if you're already subscribed, great. I love you. I love you more than the person that is not subscribed. It's true. 5-color Niv. More opponents with lots of creatures. Fewer opponents with control elements, please. Third match here. Oh, forgot to have my untapped open. This hand is missing a white source, but it does have a turn 2 Kavu to hopefully find something. We are playing against what's likely to be Jund. They have Gigantha as the companion. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, there's our white source too. Let's see. Zagoth Triome with Gigantha. What is this then? Hey, wait a minute. I have that card in my deck. Oh, is this somehow a mirror match and they're playing Gigantha? 2 mana 4/4. Yeah. Oh man, this must be a mirror match. So I guess the question is, why doesn't my deck have Gigantha as a free companion then? What cards am I running? So let's go ahead and play out the white source here, untapped. Hit him for 5 and Rummage. Discard the redundant Steam Vents. Prismari Command's not terrible. And then pass. Originally I was going to be cycling one of these Triumphs away, but now we can... Oh wait, no I can't. I can't Prismari Command with the lands that I have because the Steam Vents is the only red or blue source. Funny. So we'll just be cycling the Savai Triumph, yes. We actually have him on a 2-turn clock. Prismari Command plus Lightning Helix is 5 damage. So 2 more hits from the Kavu and they would be dead. The dead hit, of course. They don't have Fatal Push mana open right now. Just another tap land. Alright, let's cycle the Savai. Binding. Alright, attack for 5. Rummage away. Ketria Triome. And we'll play a tap land here. We don't need a Prismari Command this turn. It's a fairy, alright. So they're gonna have to tuck my Kavu, I guess? That's fine. Do I want to just Helix off the Teferi? Or do I want to like Binding it? I guess I probably want to Helix it and then play Scarab God.
Let me know if you're up for
that. Alright, there's their Niv. What did they hit? A couple cards. So we can Binding and hit him for 5. Drew our own Niv, but I think we just kill theirs and apply the pressure. Because they're going to have to kill my Scarab God this turn, which means they have to use up a bunch of their mana. Oh. So they could still go Maelstrom Pulse plus Thought Erasure, I think, depending on the land they hit. Yeah, they still can. Yep, we'll get that back. Get a tap land from the Binding. Do I want to just replay the God, or do I want to Kavu, or do I want to main phase Prismari Command and then play Kavu? I guess the God is probably just better here. Because if they don't kill it, I get one of the Niv-Mizzets from the graveyard, and that's effectively GG, I would think. So, Scarab God makes them kill it if they can. Let's see. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the... Okay, so this doesn't matter. This is exiling and then making a token. So Graph Digger's Cage doesn't work here. And we'll take the Helix over the Clarion, and we actually have lethal next turn then. They lose a life with the Scry. Guess I'll probably keep another one of those. So assume they're going to go Deafening Clarion this turn. And get them to 1 here. Oh, I guess... No, yeah. If I had drawn a land, I would have won. So I should have bottomed the Prismari command. Yeah, untapped land would have won. Yeah, because now I can't. I need to do 3 modes. I need to make a treasure, draw 2, and make a and rummage. Sorry, I need to do deal 2, draw 2, and make a treasure, which I can't do all 3, of course. So I think the right play here is to actually attack with the Scarab God, because they have to block, which means they have 1 fewer creature to gain 5 life with. And then we can just like discard the Clarion and one other random card. Because even if they go back up to 9, we probably would be able to kill them here. Okay, they're gonna do that. I guess in response I should deal 2 to them and blow up their treasure, take away their mana. And then we just discard Clarion and pass. Yep, as expected, this is how they have to survive. Alright, so they're actually going to go back up to 10 then. Annoying. Alright, we still got ourselves a game. I mean, I have a bunch more cards in my hand. So... could make a 5/5 Krasis. That's probably not good enough. Let's go for Expressive here. That's great. Shock. Play the Scarab God again, and we can just Fatal Push their Kavu. They need to draw like another Niv-Mizzet this turn. Nope, that ain't it. Do we bother doing this? I don't think so. I think we just draw. Okay. Go for Iteration again. Actually a pretty grindy game. I mean, I could Clarion and then Helix. I think we just rather have the land. Clothis and a Kavu seem good. Oh, okay, they're just gonna scoop to that. Good enough. Actually, I guess I would just hold up Scarab God activation. Alright, in the mirror match. Take out the cage, take out all the Clarions. Take out the lightning helixes, probably. Bring in Clothis, bring in Coma. Pulse seems good. Teferi seems good. Disputes seem okay. Vetoes seem kind of medium. D-Spark probably worth it. Maybe I bring in like 2 vetoes. I guess these fatal pushes are also not very good, huh? Fatal pushes can kill their Kavus, though. It's probably necessary. Yeah, better than Vanishing Verse. Oh, which should be taken out of the deck. So I guess the Helixes do just stay in, because at least they can do something. Yeah, let's just bring in all the vetoes then. Yeah, we'll just leave 2 pushes then. 2 push, 2 helix, something like that. Actually, no. I'd rather have the pushes than the helixes. Because this is only ever going to aim at their face unless I'm combining it, which is not very good value. Whereas the pushes are not very good unless they have Kavu, but Kavu's like a must-answer threat, so it's just nice to have some access to those. I don't even think this is a bad keep, honestly. We have all of our colors, 3 of the lands cycle. Should I... This is kind of a troll keep, though. Alright, let's give it a shot, just for fun. Just for funsies. Alright, we need to lead with red and blue lands. Oh, well, we're dead. Need to find a fatal push. Look, I kept this hand for fun. Obviously, that means I'm having fun. Fatal push or Maelstrom Pulse or something. They let their Prismari commands in. Hey, we did it. Go us. Let's do it now before they can counter. And I guess I don't need to run out any more Triomes. Oh, that was the wrong land to play. I needed to play a red or blue source, so if I draw Iteration, we could cast it without having played a land. Oh, that Clothis is gonna wreck us here too, isn't it? More uncounterable threats. I'll veto that. Too much value. Sure. Okay, could be worse. It's gonna help a lot, I imagine. Sure, yeah, draw 4. Drawing 4 cards usually tends to help a little bit. Wait, we don't need Undatha as much. Priorities on them though, so don't think our chances are very good, yeah. I go to 8 here, and then Clothis ticks me down to 6. Not great. I think I just go for Pulse and playing out my own Kavu. I mean, at least with the Krasis, we might be able to recoup some of our life, but... Oh, did they add mana? They did. They exile the land. Okay, well that's annoying. Yep, Scarab God makes sense. Sure, Teferi, I guess they have to tuck the Kavu then.
I won't hide from the world any longer.
I guess that's not that bad for us.
You need to slow down.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a 5/5 Hydra here. Well, depending on what they do this turn, we might actually be okay. Although I'm guessing we're probably not going to be. Yeah. So if I actually find a removal spell for that off of the iteration... We kept all of their helixes in. Oh, I'm just dead to... I'm just gonna die to burn spells here, aren't I? Alright, this needs to find something. That works. That does wonders. Okay, so we can despark this. Attack and kill the Teferi. And I need to just hold up all of our removal here, our counters here, I think. I guess I could let one of those things resolve. No, I just need to hold up counters. Because they're gonna like command here. That puts me to 5. I'm gonna let that resolve. We hold the dispute for their Krasis, which I think they might play. And then hold veto for like command or another burn spell. So they're probably just gonna go for Prismari this turn. Right? Because that would put me to 1 and then Clothis would finish me off, so we can dispute that. But I do need to find a way to gain a life quickly. So I think we have to cycle this. Play Kavu. Dispute the Prismari. Now I need to top deck something. Because I'm at 1. And they're just going to play a big Krasis here. They can make a 5/5 currently, or if they have a land... Oh, that works too. That'll probably kill me. Oh, it didn't. Okay, they only hit binding off of it. So, we pulse the Niv-Mizzet, attack with the Kavu and Rummage, and hit like D-Spark. 2 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Red. We can still hit. Ah, we didn't! No! We could have hit D-Spark, I think. Oh, maybe there's only one D-Spark in the deck. Damn. Close. Oh, not D-Spark. What's the other one I'm thinking of? Vanishing Spark? Wait, that doesn't even... Never mind. I didn't have an out to that. I lied. In fact, this deck doesn't have an answer to Klothys, period. Ooh. Oh, I guess Teferi Tuck is technically an answer? I don't know. Maybe I should leave in Helixes? But then again, I kept a hand that did nothing, right? It was 7 land hand, so... It's probably just fine to run it back like this. I don't think I'm supposed to. I think we leave in the pushes for the Kabus and for the Krasis. But honestly, it might just come down to who can get a Klothys online first. And so we go to a game 3 here. We're on the play. That's a mulligan. Okay, that plays a turn 2 Kavu, so that's worth keeping. I guess I'm gonna pitch Niv here. We don't have a blue source though, so hopefully we can rummage into one with the Kavu. Go Kavu, go! Hopefully they just play tap land. Play a Triome. No, not your own Kavu. Okay, we did find a land, thank God. Gonna play another Kavu, and then pulled up Dispute, which is kind of nice. Damn it, there's the Klothys, but we have a clock now. And we want to play this untapped. It's a blue source. Let's see. Let's discard Prismari Command here. Hold open the counters. I could try eating the graveyards, but that's not going to be quick enough. Oh, all they did was return their crap to their hand. I think we're going to hold the Savai Triome. Discard Krasis here. Kavu versus Klothys. Yeah, we'll counter that. That's a great draw. Let's go ahead and rummage away the Ketria Triome. Yeah, I'll play it out. Oh, it's a close one. Alright, they get to draw a million cards, but we can pulse that. Pulse that, smash for 5. Discard this Fatal Push. It's a good draw. Oh, we're just getting soloed by Klothys. Counter the Surveil. Oh, they're Lightning? Okay, we let the Lightning Helix resolve, and then if they go for his Prismari Command... Oh. I'll counter that too. That's nice. Unlucky that they get to take our Niv here still, but... Need to find something. No! Like I said, whoever resolves frickin' Klothys first is gonna win. This is so brutal. So, they might just play a big Krasis here, which we can Fatal push, but... Ah, damn it, that's gonna do it. Soloed by Klothys. Gross. So gross. I guess I could draw the 1-up to Fairy, but we're way too far behind now. No! No! That's funny. Good beats. GG's. They have Prismari Command in their hand. Yeah, so the only reason the opponent won was because they played Klothys back-to-back games. And I didn't have my own Klothys, or whatever. That was fun, though. Hate to lose like that, but what are you gonna do? It's a fun little deck. Yeah, if you want to give this deck a try, the deck list again will be posted down below. But 5-color Niv-Mizzet, getting some additions from the new set, getting all of those whatever you want to call these lands, slow lands, fast lands, and then Iteration, Kavu. Those are kind of new, but not too many cards from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. But yeah, fun little deck. 5-color Niv-Mizzet. If you wanted to try something new in Historic, give this a shot. Thanks all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you back next time. Like and subscribe.